With when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And there's a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well, because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Pete Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Ray, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to Flores. 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab, David Peterson.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Luis Angel Acuna comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Elliot Ramos. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Home run number 15 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the Giants DH, Rafael Devers. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's the ball. That one ripped right center field. Marte drop step going back. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Willie Adames stands in.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one missed. Peterson. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Here's Matt Chapman. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. And downstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo ranging after it. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Ray back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Zips it across. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Let's go, Robbie.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 7th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So a man aboard. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with
batting,
2 away.
left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 2nd.
Leading
And
off,
digging in
the
for San
Giants.
Francisco, Casey
Second
Schmidt.
baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That
3
misses,
balls, no
and
strikes.
that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Center fielder.
Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Luis Matos will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Schmidt at first, 1 gone. Step off throw to first. Schmidt back on a dive. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. So now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Batting third.
And now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. Just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Kisner down to first with it. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Alonso in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped left field, and it hits the fence.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Starling Marte up to hit. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Little chopper rolls foul. That one fouled off. Two outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Flores makes the catch, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-1. Ramos tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. On the ground, right side, Acuna. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames.
Adames.
That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Swinging a foul out of play. Beatty measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Fly to left his first time. And that one in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carried. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A A laser to left. And now they're out front. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off for the
top
Mets,
5, John
center
Shelby with
fielder,
Chris Singleton.
Tyrone Taylor.
And leading it off, Tyrone Taylor. Ray back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is
Now
bonus,
batting,
but
left fielder,
they should be
Brandon
lined up
Nimmo.
good enough to get to the finish line.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 down, base is empty. That catches the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page
Now
right now.
batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie
Francisco
Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten
Now 1-0.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chop to third. Chapman whips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. Back here in San Francisco. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. First pitch just misses. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Manaea getting ready to go. Raley getting cranked up as well. And another ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's
batting,
one down.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
So up next, Elliot Ramos. Backed off the plate that time. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound
Up
in his
next
mechanics.
for the
Hits against a firm front
Designated
side,
hitter,
and the hands just continue to carry
Devers.
through the middle of the field.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Snap throw to first.
He's safe.
And he just got his hand in there. And there's the strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramos off of first with 2 away. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one hammered. Taylor hustling after it. Won't get to this one in the alley. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for New
Sean
York.
Manaea on to pitch out
Number
of the pen here.
59.
Still pretty early in the
Sean
ball
Manaea.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
now
off for the
here
Mets,
is Luis
second
Angel
baseman,
Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Up the middle. Sends it to Flores. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That misses the zone. 2-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. Matos. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And that one is inside ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban getting loose out there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And 2 now as he swings through it. Flores on at first, nobody out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Luis.
2 on, 1 out.
Matos.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner, the next Giant to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one is inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. That's down and in.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This to third. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker warming up as well. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco
2 down,
Alvarez.
base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
And that's a little bit high.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for the
So
New
a
York
lefty
Mets.
out of the pen, Brooks
Number
Raley.
25.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Brooks Raley.
Now it's Devers
Leading
at the
off
plate.
for the Giants, designated hitter
Raley,
Rafael
a 6'3" lefty,
Devers.
200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Adames.
First pitch, and he
outside.
just misses.
Ball, that's out.
And it's fouled away. Inside.
That's inside.
Now 3-1. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs, base is
Third
empty.
baseman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt
1 for 3.
Chapman.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So up next, Wilmer Flores. That one missed. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler
Now
Rogers.
For the Giants.
Definitely a guy that pounds
Number
the strike
71.
zone, makes hitters earn their way
Tyler
on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free
Rogers.
passes.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Tyrone
Mets,
Taylor.
Center fielder,
The Mets
Tyrone
in striking
Taylor.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball one to Taylor. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
The Giants leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground and foul ball. And the 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Alonso in the box now. Takes strike one. Acuna on at second with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Mets.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
75.
8th. Reed Garrett.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes.
Leading
He's
off
definitely
for the
struggled with
Giants.
free passes this year.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
In the air, center field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo
And digging in for San
Lee.
Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he lays down a bunt. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Luis Matos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's the strike, 3-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance.
Ready to go now. And
Leading
stepping
off
in
the
for New
Mets,
York, Brandon
left fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just
Ball one.
missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Francisco
Ball, that's
Lindor
down.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. One out, base is empty.
Hey.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's towards center. Lee settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Juan Soto.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Juan Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Two
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and the count's full. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and on the mound now, David Peterson.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So coming into the game now on defense, Luis Angel Acuna. He'll play second. Bottom of the first. Here's Elliot Ramos. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Yep,
and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Singing, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie
Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs.
That ball's foul.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in San Francisco, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
all around. I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Alonso in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Starling Marte. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there, and that one is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. Check swing, called strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And downstairs. Lifted in the air out to left. Ramos makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up right side, Schmidt. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Peterson back to work. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Towards first, Alonso. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Schmidt over at first with one away. Outside low, and that's ball one. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Got him swinging.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Luis Matos, the next to hit. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that is the inning. The Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Lee sizes this one up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting left fielder.
Back to the top of the
Nimmo.
lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is filled up.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes.
And it remains 2-2.
Out to short. Lindor zips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Elliot Ramos.
So the lineup flips over, and now Elliot Ramos grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Devers.
And here is Devers. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Devers at second with 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Francisco Lindor. And that one upstairs.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. 1-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Chop to the left side. Sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom 4, and here is Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Two and 0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way high. And that's ball 4.
Take your mate.
Up next for the Giants.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Second
And the batter
baseman,
now, Casey Schmidt. 1 for 1 with a single
Schmidt.
so far. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Chopped left side. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. That one way outside, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Marte in his 12th season, 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here's your 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
No strikes.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos.
Luis Matos.
Peterson back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Andrew Kisner.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next offering way off the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Up next for the Giants.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one is upstairs. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Giants.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2.
Rafael Devers.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Go to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez having a lot more success on the road this season. That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is outside. Next one misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Taylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Late swing fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a strike on the outside edge.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside low, and it's 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
In the dirt, blocked. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Number
the
77
Giants.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
77.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now a chance for Luis Angel Acuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. Struck him out. Sends it to Flores. That's the 3rd out. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Popped up. Marte really on his horse for it. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chapman in the box again. Takes a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Reed Garrett appears to be getting loose. Stanek getting loose as well. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And takes low for ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game.
Flores.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground, out to short. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. He's 2 for 2. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. Inning over. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to center. Lee under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder
Starling Marte will hit next. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now
Guy at the
batting,
plate was not going to help him out by
designated
swinging
hitter,
at something
Brett
out of the
Beatty.
zone.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got him. 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Rips one to right. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Number 77 gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Randy
73.
Rodriguez.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor.
And that chops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Gage getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker also throwing. And now 1-2.
Really good take,
One ball,
especially with
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Right through there, got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for the
We're
New York
back in a new
Mets.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
75.
Reed Garrett.
And one thing on him,
Reed Garrett.
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now here is
Leading off
Jung-Hoo
for the
Lee.
Giants, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
In the air, left side, Nimmo. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Luis.
And now, Luis Matos.
Matos.
He's grounded out a couple of times.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
Outside.
2-0. 1 strike.
That
Ball
one
back
outside. 3-1. Matos, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Acuna. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. 1 for 3. Ball
Count
1 on a
1-0.
pitch inside. Next
Bad ball
offering
2.
is down low. That one
3
missed.
balls.
Oh,
No
I would
strike.
expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Rafael Devers waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one blasted deep to right. Marte going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reed Garrett won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the New York
Taking over
Mets.
on the mound for the Mets,
Number
Brooks Raley.
25.
These are the spots
Brooks
relievers
Raley.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Devers now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the
Leading
Mets
off for the
leadoff
Mets,
man, Brandon
left fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Just
Off the plate,
missed.
ball one.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Matt Gage, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0.
That's
Just
ball two.
missed.
2-0.
That one ripped, but foul. That's
Ball
down
three.
and in. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
That one misses.
That's ball four.
So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Now
really
batting,
patient at the plate.
shortstop,
A game plan that he's
Francisco
sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Misses
Ball,
inside. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll
Ball
into
two.
a double play.
Squirts away a little bit. Rodriguez checks
No,
the
he's
runner.
in there.
Nimmo back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Move to first, and he dives back in safely. That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out number 3. Mets strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And that's in there at the knees. Rayleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brooks Rayleigh will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for New
Ryan
York.
Stanek taking over on the mound.
55.
Well, the best relievers love the
Ryan
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. A little bit low. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2-1. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And that's a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Matt Gage appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 1 down.
Now that
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
0 for 3 in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that's down and away. Baden stands at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Matos hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Probably feeling pretty good about himself based on that big swing of the bat in the 7th.
Well, he should be feeling good. I mean, a 3-run shot, beautiful swing. And, of course, it's made a big impact on the score in this one. So you always love it when you do something special like that and it impacts the ball game.
And that misses. Ball 1. Two outs. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Fastball is outside. Pulls that one foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Edwin Diaz.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Alvarez has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Matos.
He's 2 outs away. Luis Matos digs in now. That one fouled off. The Giants down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. And delivers outside. Yeah, the 2. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike up high. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 4-10.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And a foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Francisco Lindor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Juan Soto now. That clips the corner. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Down low, it kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ramos makes the play, and that is that. Mets leave 1. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, David Peterson.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That's in there. That's strike one. High fly ball down the left field line. Raging back towards the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
1 down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Willie Adames stands in.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 1 left for San Francisco. We played an inning, no score. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Ray back to work. Right through there for a strike. Ray, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. Just missed. No score here in the second. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with two outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a curve drops in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. 2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. 3-2 now. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bounced out to short, Adames. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Just missed. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This liner's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And another ball. Foul ball there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
At the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Adames. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos.
Luis Matos.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Here's Andrew Kisner. And ball one.
1-0.
A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0.
in there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Up
Ball
and
1.
in, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now snap throw to first,
Safe.
and he's back safely. Man at first, 1 away. And it's even up. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Marte makes the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Matos around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Devers headed home. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He popped out his first time. Chapman gets a piece there. And the 0-1. Popped up left side. Lindor. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one pulled foul. And he swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a ground ball to first. Flores steps on the bag. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, designated hitter Brett Beatty.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Caught looking his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman Mark Vientos.
2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side. Matos brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, 2.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
We got a full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Schmidt will hit next. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. That one misses. 1-1.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying
Jung
closed.
Hoo.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So digging in, Jung Hoo Lee struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and he'll reach second with one away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out. Runner at second. Matos getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's the strike. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Manaea, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Rayleigh also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And up next for the Giants, Andrew Kisner. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Lee stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Alvarez. Ray back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering upstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Makes the sliding stop. Steps on the bag. Got it. Nicely done there.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. The technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against 3.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Elliot Ramos. Ramos, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Curve in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
They
New
go
York
with one
Mets.
of their more experienced arms in this spot, Sean Manaea.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman, 0 for 2 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Chapman gets a piece there. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That's out number 3. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's off the mark. 1-0. And that one fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1. That's
Ball
a little
2.
bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a man aboard, and here is Pete Alonso. That's the third. Chapman. There's one. Out. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off
digging
the
in,
Giants.
Wilmer Flores.
First baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey.
So up next,
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt. Driven out to center. Back there. Onto the garden netting and out of here. Home run. He crushes that one to center field. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball 3.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
The designated
and next
hitter,
is the
Brett
designated
Beatty.
hitter, Brett Beatty.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Get out of town. He leaves the yard to right. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Giants.
into the game, the righty,
Number
Tyler
71.
Rogers.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's outside. Still only one out here in the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a slider misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Got it! And 2 away now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. on second, 2 down. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Gage, a left-hander, also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Catcher, Andrew Kisner.
That's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ramos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban preparing to come on if needed. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
2 outs, base is empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Rafael Devers. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and singled. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
74.
Ryan Walker.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for the Mets,
Luis Angel
second
Acuna.
baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
And a foul ball. Walker, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Now 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
0 for 3 in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting
Now
in that at bat.
right
I don't know
fielder,
how he's able to shoot
Simon
that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
One out, runner at second. Starling Marte up to hit. That's outside.
that's out.
Ball 1. Tying run at the plate.
Ball down.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Walker departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So
the
they bring on their
Giants.
closer in the eighth, Camilo
Number
Doval.
75.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like the smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Look out! And it hit him. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Splits the plate, going one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
They can very settle on him out here in the eighth. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
Outside. Now 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And with two outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, two outs. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Mets.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Reed Garrett.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Grounds one to short. Lindor throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 3. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a chopper to short. Lindor flips it. What a play. Inning over. So the Giants leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Doval back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Tying run at the plate.
1-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Just missed. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back, and it's off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Camilo Doval out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants.
for the Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
Number 73.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
So the tying run at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Good job to fight that one off. Second and third, 1 away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chapman. And it's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
So last chance for the Mets. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Number 77, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Beck getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And that's a little bit high.
2-0.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.